Mike Tyson's one-man show about being a heavyweight champ, a prison inmate, a clothing designer, and a bird keeper, among other things, is hitting the road around the country. The Spike Lee-directed show, Tyson, The Undisputed Truth, if we can show you that sign, started in Vegas, but the former champ is joining us now. So, Mike, good morning. Appreciate your time.
Hi, Robin.
When I think about a show, a stage show, I think about a script and characters and maybe music. Is this show a completely different format from that?
It pretty much is, but I wish I could dance and do a musical show and stuff. I like to
do you
that.
sit up there and ad-lib for 2 hours about your life and your tribulations?
Yes, that's what I do. Yes, that's what I do, Robin. And it's been taken well, and I'm going all over the country with it, and I'm very grateful for that.
You know, you've said that this show actually helps you. I want to ask a few questions from our viewers because they have a good idea about what to ask you. This is Ryan. Ryan says, what was the hardest thing about being on top of the world and then going through trials and tribulations?
The toughest thing about it, I don't know. It's just that it's just bad stuff. You become real dark in it because it happened so consecutive in my life that I believe that's what it was all about. I was addicted to chaos. That was my little ball of just hostility right there. It wasn't a good time in my life.
You know, I wonder when you're doing the show, how do you not fall back into that? Because you have to relive it every day when you're doing the show.
I don't do it from I do it from a very objective perspective. Because, you know, Robin, if I was to go out there and say, hey, this is my life. I'm Mike Tyson. I was born in hell, and my mother slept with a bunch of women, and my life was like this and that. I would fall apart in the first 5 minutes. I start feeling sorry for myself. But I do it from a very objective stage. I'm like a guy portraying Mike Tyson.
Yeah, what do you love about, let me take it to a higher place then. What do you love about your life right now? Ask our viewer, Diane.
I just love the fact that I'm just living my life the way I want to live my life, spiritually, in all aspects of life, and I'm living with my wife and my children. That just took me to a whole different barometer in life, you know, just being involved with my children and my wife from just a very committed perspective. Yes, I've never been in a relationship. Of course, I've been in love with a bunch of women before, but I was never committed to anyone, and this is just me dealing on life on a totally different level.
One of most people's favorite parts.
And it's hard, too.
Oh, to stay committed and be married?
No, just to be committed, just to pick the kids up every day, take them to the school here. We got to take them to the movies here. It's almost, you're committed to slavery because you're just taking care of the kids all day. You got commitments all day. But I'm just loving this stuff.
It may be not what you pictured your life
like.
Slave
and love.
It's every day. It's certainly an everyday and real life thing. You know, our favorite part for many people of The Hangover 1 was this part, and I wonder if I get to hear you sing along to yourself live here. Right. So go ahead.
Who, me?
Mike Tyson. This is my favorite part coming up right now.
What are you saying? I love it. So when we're looking at this, can you tell me, will you be in Hangover 3? And if not, why not?
I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just grateful for being in Hangover 1 and 2 because they did so much for my life, you know. And I'm just so grateful. And I'm thanking Todd Phillips. I'm thanking the cast. And just allowing me to be in those 2 movies was just a life changer for me. And I'm just totally appreciative to that.
All right. So, folks, it's going to, gosh, how many different cities, your show? 36 different cities.
Over 36.
Yeah. Best of luck to you.
No, over 36. My promoter told me to tell you that. Over 36.
Over 36. Best of luck to you as he talks for 2 hours straight for those shows. Appreciate it. Mike Tyson.